All right, welcome back. We are going to finish up our Romero Britto pumpkins this week. So for today, you're going to need some additional coloring supplies or painting supplies. I am going to be doing two kinds of painting. I'm going to be showing you painting with markers, and I'm going to be showing you painting with watercolor paints. So if you have either of those tools, grab yourself a cup of water and a paintbrush, and that will help you out. Otherwise, you can color in the rest of your pumpkin using other tools like colored pencils or markers or crayons. So grab your artwork from last time, get your tools, and join me back here. So there are a couple ways to finish coloring in your pumpkins. If you don't have paints or markers, you can color in the white spaces with colored pencils or crayons or markers. But if you want to have your project be painted or appear to be painted, there's a couple things you can do. I'm going to use markers and water to give the illusion that I have used watercolor paints. So I need to use markers that are not permanent. So a Sharpie marker is not going to work for this. What I'm going to do is outline the different sections of the outside of my pumpkin with marker and maybe do a double layer of color on the outside, and then use water, just plain water, and paint over the marker to pull some of the color out of that marker, and it gives the illusion of watercolor paint. So this is a great trick to use at home if you don't have a set of watercolor paints. It gives the illusion of painting with watercolors without having to go buy those supplies. If you choose to do this for your whole pumpkin, that's great. One tip is that the darker colors of marker work best. So yellow doesn't come out so great, light pinks, orange even doesn't come out awesome, but darker colors look really cool with this trick. So I'm going to go ahead and keep using this marker water watercolor trick to paint the outside of my pumpkin. The inside of my pumpkin, I'm going to use traditional watercolors and fill it in that way. So let's speed up this first half and I'll show you watercolor painting. Okay, so I've completed the background of my Romero Britto pumpkins by using the marker and water trick. For the inside of my pumpkin, I'm choosing to use watercolor paints to paint the patterns that I made inside the pumpkin. The coolest thing about using the marker and water trick or watercolors is that they won't stick to the crayons or oil pastels that you use to create your patterns. So you can paint right over the top of them and your designs will still show through. One last thing before I speed up the rest of this video is that I want you to remember Romero Britto using variety. Variety means using a bunch of different colors. So if I paint the whole pumpkin orange, that's not using variety. Romero Britto uses lots of different colors when creating patterns and his backgrounds. So I'd like to see your pumpkins have lots of variety of colors when you paint the outside and inside of your pumpkins. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish this up and I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed creating your Romero Brito pumpkins. Remember that Romero Brito's whole philosophy of making art is to make people happy. And so I hope that these colorful, fun, patterned pumpkins have made you happy this week. Don't forget to upload on Canvas and turn them in by Sunday night. And I can't wait to see what you made.